pain whenever they see a mistake? Or am I the only one who does that?
Oh yeah, I do too.
I do too.
It depends on the mistake.
It's like the equivalent of seeing, it's like the speedrunner equivalent of seeing someone be kicked in the nuts and feeling that pain, but with mistakes.
So you're saying that during my run, if I can do things that look like mistakes that aren't, I can give you pain?
Yeah, right. Taking another save here, not for
that
safety.
sort of thing, sure.
Oh, that's for the pattern of these?
No, taking that save because I'm going to use Death Abuse here.
Oh, okay.
Well, there'll be plenty of mistakes in Echo. I can guarantee that.
Oh, is that next up?
After Rocket Knight.
Rocket Knight Adventures, alright.
It's impossible to
So I
play
can
through
get
that
this
game
in
without
before.
mistakes.
Again, walking off this slope actually sets that up perfectly, which took me forever to find out. I just got stuck there because running won't give you the right pattern. So yeah, it's only about 2 seconds faster to use Death Abuse here when you go up and get this cage, but it's also a heck of a lot easier.
So you're just taking a lot of damage along the way. So
Yeah.
you easily land on one of these guys.
And then just like go back across because it would take you'd have to do so much dodging of the spikes there anyways.
Yeah. So you might try to spend the time going back without dying, then die anyway.
Right. Yeah, it ends up being like 2 seconds faster. Oh, get it.
Hey, it's 2 seconds.
Alright, so I'm going to get down to 1 health here by using... you're supposed to go through this like whole convoluted path, but if I pull this off right... Oh, I got it. I can't use...
That's scary.
Oh, get it.
Oh, was that not quite what you were supposed to do?
You took an extra damage.
Yeah, I took an extra damage. I would have also jumped on the
damage
top of these
there.
spikes, but yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
another shot at it.
I get another shot at pulling off the trick, right? Okay. Oh.
Oh, okay. That one's fine.
Oh, come on. Be a pro. Be a pro. That's right. And then if you do that right, you get a life here, so... Okay, this is a safety save because this stupid little part down here can just like randomly you just won't punch enough. Like right there. Right there. Yeah.
Like you can hear you mashing and only one comes out, so.
Oh my, what? Okay, that was my fault. Okay, so I'm having to use a continue here. That's terrible. Having to use, I think I was just too far up on the platform that time. That was my problem. So,
That takes a while.
Yeah, so that's why this is not to earn. Yeah, they just make that super tight.
To earn.com/not.
Oh, another one.
Oh, get it. Oh,
Did you just smack a ceiling?
yeah.
Oh, there's a platform.
I was trying to grab the ledge there. Oh, get it.
That was interesting.
Get down.
Punch
before
the
the
ledge
blood.
grab.
Okay, this part's particularly stupid because these hitboxes actually are a lot bigger than they look. Lost quite a few runs here. Okay, and then I have to go back because I made something appear. But I only have to go through one little section, which is right here.
Oh god. That is really troll for a blind playthrough.
Yeah. And again, you hear the little ding, so you get the idea that you made something appear, but you have no idea what you
Yeah,
made
so
appear.
you're like, okay, where?
Alright, I'll go back to the entire level now.
Is it an important thing that it made appear? Where did it appear?
Yeah, 'cause sometimes it'll just be like, oh, cool, I went all the way back and found an enemy. So this is the most epic boss fight in the entire run. Like, I spent probably 2 hours fighting this. This is Space Mama. Most infamous part of this game for like the 12 people who got to here when they were kids.
Ooh, washing.
That is a washing machine. First frame hit. Nice.
Oh, it
Okay,
comes out.
that means I can get in 4 hits on this first cycle instead of 3. Which skips like a 15-second cycle at the end.
Is that a rolling pin
Oh,
lightsaber?
She's
Yep.
such a troll.
It's a rolling pin lightsaber laser, because then she's shooting it.
It's random how close she gets to you. So right here, you'll notice that, like, even though I could punch her right when she comes down, I'm waiting till she makes her attack noise, the huh, because then that actually cancels her attack animation completely. Whereas if I punch her, like, now, she would still go through with the attack animation after she was done with her damage animation.
She might hit you while you're still in recovery.
Right, it's faster. So this is completely pattern-based, but like the first time you play this is like insane. She just does this for like a minute.
And you're skipping one of these cycles at the end with the frame perfect hit at the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a pretty good time saver.
Yeah. On the PC version, and I'm not sure about the Jaguar version, not that many people play the Jaguar version, I'm sure, but PC version you can actually fit in 5 hits.
Oh really?
But yeah, I don't know how that happens. Didn't think you could actually get away from these when I first played the game, but yeah, apparently you can like just get there in time. And then this is like the coolest part of the battle. You have to deal about 100 hits, literally, of damage to this thing.
So you're jump hitting it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Is this the final boss then?
No, this is the final boss of the 4th world. There's a 5th world.
Okay.
Continuing the fine tradition of the hardest boss not being the final one.
Yeah. So again, I only have to go through 4 cycles of this instead of 3. Or instead of 5. It's like, wait, you got worse.
Your math there was a little sketchy.
I'm a really good mathematician, as you can tell.
No, you were just doing it Monty Python style. Backwards. Reverse Monty Python style.
So yeah, she just does one of those, and then we've got just one more of these, which now I can just. Of course, she gave me like an awful cycle.
Would you be able to tank the hit and throw a punch at the same time if she came down with rain?
I guess I possibly could have. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm so often thinking about just not taking damage throughout this run because I take damage boosts everywhere. Alright, so.
Last level?
No, you got 3 levels in this final world, and then I've got the final world.
Oh.
So, yeah. And let's start the convoluted mess that is finding these cages.
Oh god.
Oh god. Is this where it starts getting really bad?
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid more than anything else. Like, a lot of people will tell you, oh, what am I doing? A lot of people will tell you that Picture City is actually, like, the hardest parts of the game, but I don't know. I think they're the most well-designed aspects of the game, honestly. I really like Picture City.
Is that where we are right now?
This is, what's it called? Cave of Scops. Safety save here because it's just not worth it, losing all that time. And I have to go up there anyways to make this cage appear. Now, when you have a cage break animation, it resets Rayman's sprite so that you can punch immediately afterwards. So I try to punch it, turn around, and set myself up for the next punch all at once.
I'm just in awe of this. Wow.
Alright, don't screw me, rings. This one, okay, that one, that causes death so often because you just don't get enough momentum off that last red ring. And the red rings are particularly terrible because once you grab hold of them, they start going down and they don't stop.
Oh,
so like that can
fun.
just cut off your path to like getting to the next area.
So if you have to
die.
retry it, then it's down and it's...
Yeah, so I try to avoid red rings as much as possible as well. You'll see me do that later on in this level. I already killed my momentum. It's really hard to keep my momentum through that section. Right here, you're going to see that I only get to like a certain distance. If I go past that middle waypoint of that indentation in the ground, then I make a butt ton of boulders appear, which then I can't pass.
Those look like the eyes from the mosquito people.
They probably use the same sprites for like the whole game. That's another like marathon save. I wouldn't take that if it was a actual turn. Oh, what?
Oh wow.
No, okay,
these small hitboxes.
Yeah,
there you go.
just take it out. I was trying to be a pro, but I had to be a chump.
Backup strats. There's no shame in backup strats.
We're in a marathon. Oh, I see. I landed there before I punched.
So it took a second hit. At least you were right on top.
This is the most combo. Oh, I lost. I lost my momentum. Like, that was not my fault at all. The game just killed my momentum.
In midair.
Ow. Just chump it. We're just gonna chump change it through this.
We're going for hard jump.
And they respawn.
That's our excuse.
So yeah, I had to break that cage to make that cloud appear, then ride that cloud halfway across to jump back to get on this cloud, so that it rides me all the way across the level over to this cage.
I didn't know Sierra developed this game.
True dat. I'm gonna wait here for a second because that cloud always disappears right when you want to use it.
Of course. Well, there's no other opportune time for it to disappear.
So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit of a chump here and take that safe, because you can just miss the rings. So I'm waiting here for a second because I want to manipulate where that second blue spike like appears. And I do that because if I just go straight up, then they will appear opposite from each other and you cannot get through there.
Yeah, because then they're spaced further apart.
Right, and it's all just spikes all around you, and you're just in a pit, basically. So
wait, you just had to make the exit
I had to
spawn?
go over there. I had to punch that rock to make the exit spawn.
I'm not even
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty special even for this game.
A lot of people consider this to be like, at least on the first playthrough, the hardest level in the game. And by the way, there's no reason for this like 20 seconds here.
But you can't do anything?
You can't do anything.
Why don't you look at the sprite? Very well done.
He's so happy when he
Yeah,
yells.
look at this elaborate story they need to tell you. A lot of people probably say it's the hardest because of this and the last level part of it. Like this, you can only see just yourself.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
this part,
searching, searching for the spawn things in this.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's only one cage, but there's plenty of things that spawn, and mostly enemies.
Someone give that Firefly a steady hand.
I remember this.
God, that was terrible. Sometimes, like... Yeah, I swear. Alright, so I'm running forward here because I grabbed that life, so I just traded off a hit for a life anyways.
If you were lower health, that would have healed you, though, because grabbing a life heals you.
I don't know how you do this. I'm getting a headache just looking at it.
I know, the little flickering around it. Yeah, there's actually a lot of troll moments in this level. I see why a lot of people probably call this, like, one of the harder levels, or, like, the hard level of the game.
And I'm guessing you have to spawn every single one of those in order to get them to spawn.
Yeah. So right here, I'm also waiting a second here to let those enemies that you see above me get further across, because then that sets up this pattern perfectly, and I don't run into them. Oh, God. Or I'm terrible. I don't know why that happened.
0.
Oh. Okay, that's fine, because you get a life refill right there. I'm also always take damage there. So here's like, probably, well, at least the second hardest jump in the run. Yeah. Again, it's horribly specific. Look at how far that is away. And they just added another ring here. This can take like a little while. Sometimes I get it first try. Sometimes
At least you can tell if you don't have enough momentum.
Yeah, this is the intended route.
Oh my god. They're asking for a wind strike. Such a
Oh!
No, see, and it tempts you sometimes into thinking that's it, but it's not at all. No, that's not it. You're like, I'm practically flying off screen. No, that's not it.
You
also need to be moving
body
to the right.
tilt that's going on right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I feel like I'm trying to will Rayman over there.
You're giving him momentum. Oh my god.
That's not it. Then you got to get this jump.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
That's a bouncy cloud that can eat your jump
Yeah.
if you get unlucky as well.
Yeah.
So,
So I've definitely fallen off that once I actually got up there because, like, I don't expect to get it, so I'm already copped a ring to re-grab the ring so I don't fall down.
yeah.
You guys got time for a few donation comments?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got $20 from Devin Barber. He says, put this $20 towards the Sonic CD good ending. By the way, I loved you in Zack and Mary Spike. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I'll send my stunt double, Seth Rogen, many thanks for bringing me much love. That's a case where you're spawning both the exit sign and the cage at the same time, but obviously the exit sign's in front of you, so a lot of times you'll leave the level just thinking that that's what you spawned, was the exit sign, and then be like, wait, what did I miss?
$15 off. We got $10 from Bryn Hall. First off, shout-outs to Skikevegeta, Puexel, Karakarn, and Crystal Beauty for being the most patient, dedicated, and awesome speedrunners ever. Keep up the awesome Final Fantasy work. Hype for the FF9 run. Please put this money towards Land of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that put us at 200?
No, that's no donation.
Next part's pretty boring, but you can die during it.
Actually, over.
It's an auto-scroller.
We made it. It's like
20, nice! So we will be hooking it up for some Land of the Living Dead. Yeah, they intentionally just make it to where, like, you have to stand on the very edge of these to not get hit by those. So coming up here, this is completely random how these guys are, and they can just, like, be right in the middle and screw you over. Doesn't happen that often, though, so yeah, okay. I didn't get screwed, though.
If you have to, couldn't you jump over them?
No, you can't, like, their hitbox is actually even the... other than staying literally right on top of them, you get hurt by them.
Ah, okay.
Okay, cool. Got a little bit
We have $100 from Sean Kelly, who says, "Another day, another 100. Keep up the momentum, guys, and add this to the Sonic CD good ending."
Woo!
What is our total at?
Are we closing in on 45K at all, or?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we're there yet, but we might be getting close.
Mike Uyama was present in my chat when I played this stage for the first time.
Oh man.
I died so much. This took like an hour for me to get through. Now it's not that bad. Of course, now I'm going to die because I said that.
Also,
Just because I learned some damage boosts from Nest Kamikaze that got me through some particularly hard parts.
Those enemies don't ever jump up, do they?
No, they do. Like, those guys are not your enemies. They're just helping you out. It's these stupid catfish.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just skipped that one completely, so I don't have to worry about him.
The issue is that this TV is actually cutting off the bottom 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah.
So the fish down there are not very visible, so trying to
Then
see
I
the
just
one
take a hit from that, and then that is like the hardest part. Not in the speedrun, but like when you first play, you just don't know what you're doing there. And then just take the damage boost and go, and you're at the end of the level. So yeah.
Because that's why I was curious if the fish could do bad things, because you can't really see them very well on this TV.
Yeah.
We have $5 from Israeli RD, who says, $5 donation for Bongo Hills 2 Hardest Jump. And why didn't you save in Mr. Rock's Peaks 1 when you knew you'd die? Also tell us your favorite level, favorite soundtrack, and favorite boss.
Favorite level, favorite soundtrack, and favorite boss. My favorite level? My favorite boss is Space Mama. I loved my experience fighting her, even though it was frustrating as hell. It took like 2 hours for me to kill her. Taking a little. This one literally saves like 2 seconds. Favorite track. My favorite track is probably from the Pencil Cities, the one that keeps getting glitched out. It's got a really beautiful like piano section. And favorite level? Do I have a favorite level? I actually do kind of like Mr. Darkstare, but I don't know if that's necessarily my favorite. I don't know what my final... Okay, let me think. Okay, none of those. Those are all garbage. None of those. None of those. I probably just, on the whole, I like the Picture City levels. Okay, good. Because if that guy's actually moving towards you, like if he's on the left half of the screen, you cannot land on him. He'll start moving away right beforehand. It's random which of these 5 he sets off, but it's always in a set pattern once he sets off the first one. So, I actually don't know this pattern. I think he gets rid of, yeah, so then he'll get rid of the last one. One, 2.
What are you standing on, by the way? It's off the screen.
Oh, I'm not standing on anything. I'm holding on to the
you're
ledge.
holding on to the ledge. Okay.
I'm walking here. Yeah, this is like lower than I'm used. It's cutting off more screen than I'm used to. I'm walking here because if I run into him, it doesn't kill me automatically, but it knocks me back into death.
Hits. Yeah.
So yeah. So even though the lava's coming up, you don't actually die. It has the same physics as water. You only die when Rayman is completely covered by it up to his head. So like right there, I'm not getting hurt or anything, obviously. This boss is kind of boring, but he's so fast it doesn't matter. Never understood like what I was supposed to do though the first time I fought him. Like I didn't understand that they're following your punches. Yeah, but he's not nearly as boring as oh god. Okay, cool. I was able to Hail Mary it back.
Not nearly as boring
As the Stone, Mr. Stone, who takes like 3 minutes, where this one takes like a minute.
You said there's ways that you can speed this one up as opposed to Mr. Stone.
No, the only battle that I can really speed up are Space Mama, and the Mosquito.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is actually the only one, along with Mr. Scops, that you really can't, or Mr. Stone, that you can't speed up. Out of curiosity, what's my time?
142.
142. Oh, okay. So I don't know. I had too many big mistakes. I might get like a 146 or 7. 146. Final level. So yeah, this is Mr. Dark's Dare that you get access to after getting all 102 Electoons. So here, this section is like really hard to keep your momentum going, and you actually don't want your momentum completely going near the end. I'll show you why here in a second when we get there. I'm jumping a lot because I missed the slope, so I'm trying to keep my momentum going. Oh god. So yeah, pulling back there. Okay, we got it. If you go into that full speed, then you will die. You have to slow down somewhat there, or else you'll land straight into the orange gooey stuff. Here I'm being chased by a Dark Rayman that Mr. Dark created. I'm going to try to be a boss and skip through some of the little things I need to do. Like right here. Nice. Okay. So, like, I need to touch that corner, which makes those clouds appear. But normally you slide off into the middle, so... Oh, God, I'm terrible. Try to explain this on the way. Normally, so you have to wait to, like, lure him away from it and then do it. If you're... Oh, God, I'm terrible. Okay, I had to reset that because I forgot.
Christopher Olsen,
right here
who donated $5,
ledge
says.
doesn't grab you. Or you don't grab this ledge. Okay, cool. I got the ledge. Alright, we're good with that. If he touches you, you die. So yeah, just... And right here, you start having to deal with a few little gimmicks. This first one, what he just did to me, now left is right and right is left on my D-pad.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
So you just need to remember it and know when it's going
exactly.
to wear off.
So
Up and down or just left and right?
No, just left and right. So that's not too bad, but yeah, it takes a little getting used to. Alright.
So, should I be ready to hit the timer?
It's gonna be still another like 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
by jumping off right at the edge of that, that catches you, and then you don't have to go through this like whole convoluted process. That's the last save point I take, just because of this section right here. Because if I accidentally land on the platform instead of grabbing the ledges, you fly off because of the momentum.
This music reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie, Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh, really?
At least a bit of it.
I actually never got all the way to Rusty Bucket Bay, Banjo-Kazooie.
How did that run go,
Watch,
by the way?
Stevie, it was a really good run,
good.
yeah. If it was, yeah, he failed, what's-his-face, the crocodile minigame once.
Okay.
Got trolled right at the end, so that lost like 3 minutes. He still got like a 234. I grabbed that power up there because I want the full health. I can afford, like, I'm going to take 1 hit of damage in this boss fight no matter what because of a pattern I use on it. But, yes. Nice to have full health. This boss doesn't actually go on until you jump at that 3 times, so... Those hitboxes are surprisingly smaller than they look, so... Same with this fire. I can actually get really deep inside this fire and it doesn't hurt me.
So some of the few hitboxes in this game that are
Actually
small.
like... They were like, we've sent him through enough. Let's just end the game. So yeah, this is... Ness Kamikaze said it first, and I agree with him. This is kind of disappointing final boss battle. I mean, I've played a lot worse final bosses, but you never actually get to fight him.
What?
Like, you do this for a while, and then you see the paintings in the back with the 5 bosses that I fought. One of them I didn't actually fight.
Before you fought.
So yeah, that's how close I can actually get to the fire. My nose is like on the other side of the middle, and I'm not going to hit. I'm about to face concoctions of those 5.
Oh god, boss refights.
Yeah. So I'm about a minute away from done, so yeah, if you want to... So yeah. So normally you're supposed to go through 8 cycles of this, but you can fit in like an extra hit right at the end of each cycle to make it 4 instead. This, they gave her no invincibility. And here is the final boss of Rayman.
Wait, what?
I liked PJ's comment about this when I sent him at 142.15. He was like, I had to put this in the highlight reel. Why? Because it doesn't even look like he's trying to hurt you. He looks like he's just having a good time. He's just jumping around.
It's melon bread!
Alright, I got 2 hits left. And... time.
147.10.
147 time. Alright. Alright, so, okay, here's the ending real quick.
Was there an option to put this in French, by the way?
There wasn't, actually. So, there you go. And then it's just a slideshow. Alright, so yeah, let's set up for Rayman Origins real quick.
No, it's Land of the Living Dead.
Just playing Land of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah, the last one.
Oh, I thought, I didn't know which end I was grabbing.
No.
Is it Livid Dead or Living Dead?
Livid Dead. I know. I kept saying livid when I first played it, but then a friend of mine was like, "You're dumb."
Dead are quite livid.
Got quite a few comments here.
Oh yeah, go for it while I say it.
Let's see, that was $5 from Christopher Olson. Sorry for cutting you off earlier. I just had to chip in to say that Skikevegeta's got a delightful accent. Excellent run. Put my money towards Sonic 06 Last Story. We have $30 from Matured Sinner, who says,
censor bar.
Yeah,
Matured Sinner here.
Curious about
Great
that.
marathon so far. Enjoying all of it. Please put this towards Sinister One's Fast Fist, getting that Mike Tyson KO.
Pull it out a little bit. There you go. Okay, there we go. I forgot. Yeah, sensor controls. Motion controls. So this is, yeah, when you play through Rayman Origins, after you don't have to technically 100% the game, but you pretty much do. You get these 10 skull teeth from these tricky treasure levels, and then you get to go play the Land of the Living Dead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a fun little bonus level. Hopefully I'll go through a deathless, but... Well, hopefully.
Alright, tell me when to start.